Well, good morning and welcome to Kamisha Reviews. Oh yeah, debuting my cup. See, I'm not into the merch and all of that stuff yet. Just not. I don't think my channel is big enough for all that. Sometimes people ask me, "Do I have any merch?" But I just don't think it's ready or it's there for that. So, good morning. What we are talking about today, and yes, my daughter take up my glasses again. I'm going to take them to the eye glass place probably this week. We have Ready to Love back on again this Friday. They took a hiatus last week. So I saw on one of the owned little Instagrams, it said, I think it's the own Keeping It Real one. Which couple is going to leave? Because I didn't even think about it. Because at this point we do have couples, and at this point one of the men or two men are leaving. And as you guys can see, I actually updated my picture because I had actually forgot KG. My bad, KG. Make sure I got it right there where you guys can see KG up on the screen. So anyway, getting back to this, which one of the couples will be broken up? Because, and y'all forgive me, I have like family in the background, so if y'all can hear them, I'm sorry. So actually, this is what I'm looking at right here. Now, Amber and KG. Now, on the preview that we see Amber is actually putting a kiss on Joel's cheek. Another preview, another subscriber told me, hey, remember that preview that we saw where Alexis is getting mad at Amber? So I'm not sure if this couple is going to last. The chances of KG being in the bottom is a good one if it's a double. I'm going to tell you why I say that. If KG goes in the bottom, it's because of double elimination. Everyone has already pretty much pegged Dietrich to go, Paw to go in elimination because they feel like he doesn't have any connection. We said this the last time we covered this. David's relationship is solely with Liz. Didn't work out with Stacy, but it's solely with move the customer. It's solely with Liz. So with that, you know what? Can you see it? Hey, let me put this right here. Perfect. So with that, when you have the least connections or no connections, is when you usually put in the bottom. KG, Amber. David, Liz. Joelle, Vernisha. Now, let's get into the Joelle, Vernisha. Vernisha made a comment on one of the previews. If you talking to me, you talking to me. I'm not paraphrasing. But she's pretty much saying you're talking to somebody else. Now, I'm assuming, and I don't know because previews could be from weeks from now, months from now, or whatever. That she's speaking about Amber because her and Joelle do go out. So, speaking of the one in the corner, what we have is AJ and Alexis. Alexis Fly. AJ, now, that we saw was feeling Kyra. But we also saw Alexis kind of checking him. If you see my preview on Instagram of Friday's episode, Alexis does get AJ together. Probably because of the Kyra situation. I was thinking maybe Kyra and AJ might be making it. But he's talking to two women, which myself, it's a dating show. They're going to talk to more than one. If you want to stay on the show anyway, you need to talk to more than one, in my opinion. So, if I was to narrow this down, because I know that Jason was starting to feel Liz a bit. I mean, it was kind of getting kind of close at the ball. So like I said, Dietrich, I'm sorry, I forgot about Ron. I know Ron and Chrysanthemum have something going on. Something supposed to happen, I believe, this next episode. Something happened at the ball. We saw that already. So Dietrich's going to be part of the elimination pack. And maybe KG if it's a double. And maybe David. Because I feel like they have the least. Now, if you want to go into detail and say because the ones that have too many and maybe some drama, then you can go and say AJ will join Dietrich. Or you can say Ron. The reason why I don't say Joel will be in the bottom because too many of the women want to get to know him. I'm just being honest. I think a lot of the women want to get to know Joel a lot. He has that New Orleans spice. And we haven't really seen a whole lot of Joel that much. We've seen a little bit, but not that much. So, to me, Jason and Liz chemistry is different than David and Liz chemistry. Because David and Liz is a spiritual one. Spiritual could also be romantic at the same time. Like, you know, it turns to love and things of that nature. But Jason, when she had her hand on his knee, I say that your body language says everything. She put her hand on his nizzle. And he was feeling some type of way about it in a positive way. So I was like, it's a chance that Jason and I think Jason was also feeling, was it Kyra? So I think Jason is good this week. For some reason, I think Jason is good this week. My bottom is Dietrich. I would say, honestly, because there was some controversy with David last week, my bottom two is Dietrich and David, unfortunately. That's who I feel would be in the bottom two. The ones in the discussion with the ladies when they're in the room saying, I think this, blah, blah, blah. We will have AJ will be brought into discussion because I know there's going to be a situation with Alexis and Kyra. Ron. And the only thing I believe they'll say about KG is that he's not exploring. So that's who I think. So if there's a couple to be broken up, you guys in the comments, this is going to be a premiere. You guys will be in the comments as this is premiering. Look at the couples you see on the screen right here. I don't know why Dave and Liz, they look like a superhero. Like, you know, they're on a mission. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. But he has this look of, I'm about to save the world. And this is my girl, you know. I feel like I've got some fall on my face any moment now. Okay. And like Joel, they used to look at that married couple. So, okay. If I was to say who will be broken up, I think it would be David and Liz. That's the couple I think. Well, I say David and Liz if he's eliminated. I say Alexis and AJ. Because Alexis is gonna be like, I'm done with this mess. You playing game. Because if y'all saw the preview on my Instagram of what's gonna happen on Friday, it's the ladies' turn, and they are not playing. I said, ladies, get them, because they sure got y'all. And I don't know if they're gonna be doing. Now I told you guys in the beginning of this season. This season has been different. Not just because COVID's out the way, not out the way, but you know what I mean. They're a little more open in this season. But different because they're doing a lot of double eliminations. I'm going to tell y'all something about the production and about TV shows and reality shows. I've been doing it for a long time. When they are doing the double, more than one double, like they do in Big Brother and everybody else, they are trying to wrap this season up quickly. Okay? Last year's season probably took a toll on production with the COVID. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So with this season, especially using the same production in Houston, look, baby, they are tired. Okay, I heard they're going to take a break from Ready to Love. I know they got Washington coming up, but I heard there's a break in between it. Like, I'm not sure how long. It's going to be a little break. So, they are trying to wrap this up this season. And in my opinion, That is why they're having the double eliminations. And I have a feeling I can't see them doing a double elimination with the women last week, because it's going to look like, okay, well, they specifically doing a double elimination because they specifically want the ladies out. They won't be able to do that. Okay, they know we talk. They know we talk as bloggers. We viewers talk. They know that. So what's going to end up happening is they're going to have a double elimination this week. And my choices, I already said, Dietrich and David. Dietrich and David will be on the chopping block, and they both will be sent home like they did Stacy and Tressa. Now, like I said, there will be talks in a discussion in the girls' discussion area, and I know AJ will come up because there's going to be some drama, because he's and I'm gonna say this again. This is probably hard, but this is the thing. And with us as women, we have issues with that. But this is the thing. You're on a dating show. So since you are on a dating show and a competition, it's a competition. So why would you date just one person? Why would you date just one person? You would date more than one to keep yourself out of the elimination pool. You'll talk and get to know everybody. So nobody will say they didn't try to get to know me. They didn't try to see about what I'm talking about. Okay? So this is my opinion about who I think will be eliminated Friday, and I will revisit this video on Saturday. We will revisit this on Saturday. Now I'm saying Dietrich, and I'm also saying David, and I like both these gentlemen, honestly, but that's who I think. And I think for Dietrich, because he doesn't really have any connections, unless something happens in this episode that I don't know about. Because it's a possibility that he can still reignite and get to know somebody and something happens. Spark happens out of nowhere. We haven't seen the episode, so we don't know. So, but as of right now, from what we've seen so far, I'd say Dietrich and David. Considering, I mean, they'll be the ones they'll consider, before the elimination. I will still go with what I said with maybe KG and AJ. AJ because of drama. KG because he's only talking to one. Ron maybe because of some drama. I think Joel's name will probably be the only one not brought up. Unless the situation with Vernisha. To be honest, they all could be put on the table except for Jason. I think, honestly, to be truthful, at this time, at this point of the show, because the numbers are getting smaller, you get dissected a lot more. Okay? So when the women are sitting there, when they had a whole bunch of them to go through, it was easy to say, oh, that one. Well, now, almost every woman is probably tied in with somebody. So how can you decipher which one to send home? If you put Dietrich and David on the chopping block, you got to wonder, Ron, Joel, Jason, and AJ, why would we keep those that's left if we eliminate Dietrich and David? That will only leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gentlemen left. Now, I do not think they're going to do a double elimination the next time around, because they can't do it. I mean, the show will be over in like 2 weeks. As David said on the show in the interview, they shot the show in 5 weeks. There's normally 10 to 13 episodes. So I don't know how many episodes. I'm trying to look it up to find out how many episodes in the season. Normally, I can look it up, a TV show, and find out how many episodes are going to be for that season, especially BET. For some reason, with OWN Network, I cannot find this season to find out how many episodes. I think last year had 13. I'm not sure if they had 13 because of COVID. And then you got to count the reunion as well. And then they always have a special. They always have a special at the end before the reunion most of the time. Not all the time, but they have like a special bloopers or whatever. They don't always do that. But I'm hoping not, because we had that little special in the beginning for the first episode. Like, don't do that to us, Will. So I'm hoping for 10 episodes, but maybe 11 or 12 because of the reunion. And maybe the reunion, I think the reunion is going to be broken up in 2 parts. So that's 2 episodes. So, I mean, I don't know. But that's my guess on it. I just wanted to kind of go through and see what couples will be left over, because you see couples are forming. But I see drama on the horizon with Joelle, Venetia, and AJ, and Alexis, and even with Amber, and then we got Kyra. I think Liz is kind of moving along, getting to know people. And, you know, David didn't give anything away, but for some reason, I really feel like that David is going to be one of the ones to go home, to be eliminated. Not go home, be eliminated, but that is my opinion on that. Y'all let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. And that's all I got for you guys. And I probably will not be doing any not many. I go back to work after today. I do my 4 days straight and I work overnight, like, you know, the 12-13 hours. So I won't be doing uploads because I'll be tired and exhausted. I'll be still watching and looking for anything, any tea, posting on my community wall like I always do. Make sure you guys like, comment, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for me. That's a must, please. And, you know, that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk next time. Bye.